Hello good friends, hope you're well. Mufada here with another video, and I am in Nairobi, Kenya, and I'm loving this city so much. It's cold, but who knew Africa was cold, right? There are some places where things get cold in Africa. But first, I want to touch on something that I'm noticing is happening in the US economy. It's actually a positive, believe it or not. And I know, if you watch CNN, all these like news channels, there's a lot of negativity. I get all that. Trust me, I get all that. One thing I want to assure you guys, all the people that are subscribed to this channel, all the people that are watching this content, I'm telling you right now, you're already ahead of the game. You have no idea how far ahead of the game you guys are. Let me explain to you what's happened. Over a long time, maybe the last 10 years, let's say 5 years, there's been a lot of layoffs. And these layoffs have been happening for like as long as I can remember. All these businesses that have done a lot of layoffs, they were under the assumption that they can easily replace the people they laid off. Oh, they're gravely mistaken. Oh my God. People can only get laid off for so long until they give up. Until they just say, you know what, this is not working anymore. Let me just go ahead and do my own thing. So that's what's happening. The reason why this is positive for you is that they cannot replace you with somebody that is as good as you. Think about all the jobs that you've had over the last, let's say 10 years, if you are a veteran, or maybe over the last 5 years, if you're just like new in the industry, a home care industry. Most of these care facilities or rehab centers or private clients that you've worked with before, they can't replace you right now. Did you know that? There's no way they can replace you. Once a company lays off people, the other ones follow suit because they think that the other company knows more than they do. But meanwhile, this company doesn't know. They're just panicking. Maybe they ran out of money or something, or their systems are broken. That's why they had to lay off people. And then these people on this other side think, oh, these guys must know something that we don't know. So let's lay off our people too. In any labor market, there's always a pool of the top 20%. The top 20% are the most productive people in any economy. And then the other 80 are just placeholders. They're not really that good. But I'll tell you, if you're watching this content and if you subscribe to my channel, you're already in the top, I'll say 10%. It means that you're one of the best. And you have leverage in this economy now. You have leverage in this market now. Because all these businesses, they still need to hire. More than likely, they want to hire the 20% or the top 10%. But if the top 20% have just given up, that means they're left with the 80% that are not as productive. This is where your branding needs to come in now. You need to set up your branding in such a way that you position yourself as the best, because now they're looking for the best. It always happens this way. I'm in Africa right now, and there's a lot of unemployment. I would say about 90% unemployment, but it's the people that are the best in each industry that are raking it in right now. In Nairobi, Kenya, like the top, personal trainers, the top, realtors, the top surgeons, all of this stuff. Those are the ones that are getting all the business. Everybody's running to them. In times of crisis, everybody runs to the best. You cannot undervalue yourself by any means. If you're still charging like $30 an hour, $35 an hour, you're like lowballing yourself right now. You got so much leverage because they need you. AI cannot replace you. Artificial intelligence cannot replace a physical human caregiver. Connection you have with the client, it's not replaceable with technology. And they know it. The clients know this. So you should know it too. Your value should reflect in how much you charge. If you're still charging like $30 an hour, what are you doing? You need to start repositioning yourself so you can start charging $300 an hour. Because the people who got the money. What I'm trying to say is your rates need to reflect. Because there's no way in this economy. And there's something I was watching on CNN that said because of AI, the trades have become more valuable now. So you're seeing kids straight out of high school being, recruited by companies to do welding. All these like skills that used to be very valuable in the 50s and 60s, that's coming back now. Because technology has gone so far that we can do more with technology now. The non-physical jobs can be done by AI now. So that means the welders, electricians, the plumbers, those guys are gonna rake it in. They're gonna make a lot of money. And caregivers are gonna make a lot of money as well, because AI is already disrupting hospitals. So instead of a hospital having like 10 nurses on staff, they might just have to reduce that down to 5, because all the other work is going to be done by AI. Things like monitoring a patient's vitals, so that the nurse just comes in and makes sure they're supervising the whole process, all the systems. That's the future that we're getting into right now. And this is what I love, the private paying home care business. Wealthy clients, they still want a physical human being to help them out around the house. They don't want to rely on machines. If you could talk to an average 70-year-old, an average 80-year-old, they don't want a machine around them. They want other human beings, because they're always alone, they're depressed, borderline depressed, and they're lonely. So they want physical human beings around them that they know, like, and trust. So if you're a likable person, if you're a trustworthy person, if your energy is on point, man, you can command so much money. I am telling you right now, there are millionaire clients out there in the United States that live in mansions by themselves. They got no friends. Their kids are off somewhere. They probably don't even get along with their kids. So those are the clients that you need to start catering to, and they'll pay you a premium for good work. So I'll teach you how to negotiate the rates that you deserve with such clients. If you schedule time, I'll put a link somewhere around this video. Schedule some time. I'll teach you all the skills on how to find these clients, and of course, how to negotiate. Sales is the #1 skill you need to learn now. Schedule time. Talk to you soon.